Now the 76ers are back in town for just one game and looking to play well for their home fans. Challenging part of the schedule, and this is where they need to buckle down and take care of business.
Well, they played extremely well during this win streak, Kevin, but right now they're in the midst of a game that might not continue. The team they're facing wants to end the streak that they're on right now.
A second-round pick in 2021, Brent Herb Jones immediately made an impact on the defensive end.
And you wonder if being on the all-defensive team, or at least getting votes as a rookie, has changed Herb Jones' mentality about wanting to get Defensive Player of the Year. I know that sounds silly, but he's got the capability and versatility to be that much of an impact on the defensive end. Well, the shot is going to set up opportunities for Buddy Hield to do things like that.
And the basket is good.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Maxey with it. Now defended by Williamson. A nice shot by Harris.
See Tobias Harris coming off that screen, knowing he was going to get open before he got to it, and did something with it.
Ingram wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's McCollum. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go.
Well, I like it when he goes vertical, but I like it when he stays there. How about Zion getting up?
Reed a screen. Over in the corner, Batum. Shoots the three. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
It's good.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
Now here's Hield. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Pass to Batum. Harris outside.
Walking foul call. C.J. McCollum. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Most of the regular season now, Brent, is in the books as we close in on the playoffs for the players. What is this journey like, an NBA season like for a guy that plays?
You know, Kevin, it's just so taxing to get through a year. The emotions of the year, when you're playing well, when you're struggling, or you're getting along with your coaches and your teammates. How's the travel schedule been? Have you been dealing with injuries? I mean, all of these things will test your mental and physical fortitude. But I'll tell you what, there's great reward when you get done with any particular year.
McCollum, no good.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
It's just so good off the bounce. C.J. McCollum is as frustrating to cover as anyone.
Yeah, but it's also, Greg, one of the players in the league that we appreciate the most because of the footwork, because of the fundamentals, maybe a little bit undersized. He finds ways to get it done with efficiency and effectiveness.
Now here's Hield. He's got 5. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer, Lowry. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. .122 left in the first quarter. Ingram. Trying to find Valanciunas. Gets it to him. Screened by Valanciunas. Here's McCollum. And it's Reed pulling it down. The 76ers trailed by 3. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Inside. Here's Ingram. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
I mean, in the modern era, you have to be able to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle.
Yeah, the best way to make it hard on teams is continue your motion, and their motion on the perimeter just wasn't good enough. That ended up costing them.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
The Pelicans look good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. This Pelican front office has done a great job, Brent, finding some diamonds in the rough. Players that have now helped.
Think about it, Kevin. They grabbed Jose Alvarado and Najee Marshall, both undrafted players. And those guys are key rotation pieces to change the tempo of any game. Herb Jones, a great steal in the second round. Defensively comes in, creates havoc. I mean, a lot of really impressive finds for this front office.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Philadelphia. They trail by 1. Back to Oubre. Lowry has the open look. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. 76ers lead. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the 76ers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Harris's shot is off. A 3 from McCollum. Nance in the post. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Terrific at taking some initiative there on the inside portion of the floor was Larry Nance Jr.
Outside for Martin. Back to Lowry. Three-pointer. Trains the three-pointer. He's got the lead up to 3 now for Philadelphia.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
There's a good screen. McCollum driving to the basket. Count that bucket.
Well, he's just so good as C.J. McCollum at when to put the ball down on the floor and penetrate to the inside.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
And, Greg, while the Sixers have been effective time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinal.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years, but you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Zion Williamson is, of course, unique athletically. His teammate C.J. McCollum says, I don't know if we'll ever see somebody with that strength, power, speed, and jumping ability. At times, the Pelicans' offensive game plan becomes simple, McCollum said. Get the ball to Z and get the heck out of the way. Kevin, I'm paraphrasing.
I know you are. I picked up on that, David. Thank you. Nance. And Nance slams it in.
Well, Nance can be quick, and this time out-hustles his opponent to the offensive board.
The alley-oop layup, very well done. And the 76ers lead by 6.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Now here's McCollum. 6 to shoot. Back to Ingram. Buries it down low. Ingram's got 7 points in the game.
Well, when he gets around there, because he's so long and so quick off the floor, Brandon Ingram tough to stop.
Here's Oubre. Outside for Batum. To the paint. Second chance shot. And Lowry with a nice bucket inside. Lowry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pelicans trail by 6. Here's Williamson. A second chance effort. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Some solid defense from Harris. There's the triple. Another 3 for Philadelphia. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. It doesn't matter where you're from, Greg, your background. You got to have game, right?
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
And Hield able to finish. And it's an 11-point 76ers lead.
Refusing to let that possession end, but he did a nice job fighting hard to keep playing.
Back to Ingram. And just miss after miss right now.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Harris a screen. Batum for 3. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. Here's Marshall. Oh, and the jam by Marshall.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Maxey with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Harris, good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Ingram. Good for another basket for him. Number 4 today. He's 4 of 8.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Outside, Maxey on the wing, Batum. By Hield, no. Oh, and the buzzer, Peters, good.
What a grand finale to the half. Great shot from distance to give his team the momentum right before the buzzer.
And so it's Philadelphia looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific 3-point shooting display. And we'll be back with you shortly. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Now McCollum, after the missed 3 from Tyrese Maxey. Back to Williamson. And the 3 off target. The 76ers leading by 13. Hield left side. Here's the 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
And here's McCollum for 3. And it's Reed pulling it down.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Ingram with the steal. Valanciunas with the ball. And Batum picks him up defensively. That one goes in. Jones has got 6.
Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
Brandon Ingram, Tiny Dog is what they called him when he first got into the NBA, Brent. And he has become a very loud bark. What a player.
Yeah, Kevin, a lot of talk about him having to jump around in the shower to get wet, but he has put on the weight and become ferocious on the offensive end. This guy does not back down, and he's worked hard to fill out that frame.
Maxey, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
For 3, it's good from long range. He's got 10.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition when no one's on you, great shot there.
And a wide open look for McCollum. What a terrific move that was.
Terrific feed from Valanciunas, a big man scanning the deck.
Outside Batum. Here's Maxey. On the wing, Hield. 15 points in the game. 4 on the shot clock. Maxey with it. Now Valanciunas defending.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, guys. Zion Williamson is a force to be reckoned with, but Coach Willie Green said he's just scratching the surface. He's going to continue to get better. Over and over again, he's making the right play. Kevin?
All right, D.A., thanks.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's McCollum. Goes back up. No good from Valanciunas. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Pass to Maxey. There's the lob for Harris. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Good to have you with us on a Sunday afternoon for basketball here on 2K Sports. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. It's the Philadelphia 76ers taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Tobias Harris.
Harris's shot is good.
And you just got to respect Harris's three-point shot. He is a very capable scorer from that distance.
Here's Garnett. They double him with Harris. And there it is for him.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Hield. Pass to Reed. To the middle. 4 on the clock. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
Smart pass from the quick-thinking Maxey. Outstanding at finding uncovered teammates.
Outside Johnson. Out to the right wing. Here's Cassell. There's a screen. To the paint. Pulls it. Garnett, that's good. Garnett's gotten his second bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Pass to Johnson. Here's Garnett, pounded by Harris. It's tipped. They're running.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Pass to Reed. Out to Harris. 6 on the shot clock. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. Here's Cassell. To the inside.
76ers foul. Paul Reed. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Garnett. There's the screen by Johnson. Denied! And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
76ers ball.
Harris outside. Batum sets a screen. From the high post, Harris misses.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
There's the screen by Johnson. Cassell. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
The defense tightens up, so he adjusts. Nice play.
And Hill puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by Garnett. The Timberwolves trail. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul of the game. The 76ers making a switch here.
Now in the lineup for the 76ers.
1:36 left in the first quarter here.
Kyle Lowry.
Here's Cassell. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
Blocking foul called. Latrell Sprewell. First personal foul. Second team foul.
For three, Maxey. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Pass to Cassell. Jacks up a three. Here's Garnett. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Here's Reed. 6 to shoot. Now here's Lowry. There's the three. It's hauled in by Garnett. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
To the wing, right side. Here's Sprewell. No good on the triple. Pass to Reed. Outside heel. Good if it goes. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead, leading by 3. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Sprewell. No points yet. Here's Cassell. No good with the triple.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good. Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Hassel. Shot clock at 6. Garnett, that's good. Garnett's got 10 points in the game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Oubre on the wing. Lowry outside. Harris a screen. Inside. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. The Timberwolves making a switch here. That one drops. He ties it up.
A swing man that scores on all 3 levels. Harris is about as consistent as it gets.
Here's Cassell. Drops in the layup for 2. Cassell's got his second basket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid talked about setting the tone. He said it's not easy being a leader. I'm not an off-the-court guy. I'm more reserved. But on the court, I show up. That's the way I like to lead, dominating on the court, offensively, defensively, and try to bring everybody along with me. Brian?
He does it well, for sure. Allie, thanks for that. The offensive rebound. Here's the pick. Throws it up high.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. Harris a screen. Here's Lowry. And Olowokandi pulls it down. Minnesota in the lead. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bamba.
Now in the lineup for the 76ers. Nicholas Batum. Buddy Hield.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
That's an inbound violation. Philadelphia ball.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Hield. For 3. That's no good. He's 0 for 4. And so it's Minnesota with it. They lead by 4. Here's Cassell. Down low. Olowokandi. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It goes on Nick Batum. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones. I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you. And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Lets it go. Cassell misses.
really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
The Sixers again can't hit.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
A minute 6 left in the first half of this one. Pass to Hassel. Tries again. Here's Olowokandi. Got a hand on it. Maxey surveys. Will it go? Out to Hield. Here's Harris. To the middle. Batum, left side. To the paint. Picked it! To the right side. 27 seconds left in the second period. Here's Hassel. No made baskets yet. Here's Madsen. Pass to Cassell. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Now in the lineup for your Timberwolves, Irvin Johnson.
To the inside. Johnson. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so it's Minnesota up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back with you shortly. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Now Martin. Pass to Madsen.
A great job to establish position and square up.
First personal foul. Coming off the floor for your Timberwolves, Kevin Garnett.
The Sixers trailing. And here is Maxey. Inside. Count that one. Reed's gotten his second bucket of the game.
You can tell Maxey enjoys moving the ball. He likes setting up other guys.
That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film. Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here's Garnett. 12 points for him. And he goes in for the dunk.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
It's Martin on the wing. Pass to Sprewell. Here's Hoiberg. Clock at 6. Here's Johnson. And the layup falls. Johnson's got his first basket.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Hield for 3. On target from range. Hield's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Comes right off the pick and knocks it down. Great use of the screen by Hield.
Here's Garnett. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Philly fans, they're known for their passion, and Tyrese Maxey said, I love them because they're real. They're honest and they're tough. They know the game, they know what they're talking about, and they know what players are getting out of it. They care about winning, and that's what I care about. Brian?
That's such a great sports city, too. Allie, thank you.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Pass to Johnson. Oh, sweet move. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. To the paint. Now Batum. And here's Harris. And the 18-footer right on the mark. Harris has got 8.
Showing the quick hands that time. Harris with the catch and shoot.
.149 left in the third quarter. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. And the 76ers making a change here.
Team foul.
Now here's Lowry. Still no points. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Oubre can't hit. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Garnett. Batum pulls it in. And the 76ers with possession. Harris outside. Pass to Reed. Here's Sprewell. .102 left to play in the third.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.